Hey guys, Ryan here, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Before we start this episode, I just wanted to clear up any confusion you guys might have. I said I knew nothing about the game, and yet somebody commented asking, it's like, why did you not see the little message that said not for like the faint of heart or whatever? I did see that, but I just don't understand it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get right into the episode. Like I said, I don't understand that, but I guess I'll find out soon. Let's get right into it. All right, now I remember where we're at. So who should I show my poem to next? You know, we haven't talked to Natsuki much. Dot 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 dot. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. Oh, that's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? Hmm? Uh, Depends. I'll pass. Well, anyways, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Really? Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. No, I don't. It was terrible. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. Well, it has to be better than stating the obvious. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? What were you expressing? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I guess you've learned something. Don't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I show my poem to next? Dot dot dot. This is a good poem, Florpus. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? Hee 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 hee. I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Holy crap. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy you just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Sorry if I'm like screwing up these sentences. I suck at reading. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Florpus. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay?
That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you on that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Hee.
We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you grow through the blinds in the morning makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, make me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. This is better than the Natskis. Just I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No, just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Ah, yeah. I didn't, I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? Sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Jesus Christ. Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast.
Eh, debatable.
I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
Hee. That was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Okay. No, now her. She's gonna have the best one. ... As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Eh? What was that? ... Question mark. Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Eh? That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Ah ha 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 ha. Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphor indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Well, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. ... Well, I know that. I just meant... Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. Traces her finger along the words of the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. Just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. Haven't been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the clubs gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Uh, um, well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils on my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining straight light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Dot dot dot. Uh, I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Ah, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Huh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. Uh, I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Hoo hoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Florpus. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poems often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. Eh? It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so. Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. Ah, you know, I was really nervous about doing all of this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Florpus. Ah, me too. Phew. Guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing skills. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. I talk to these people all the time. I can't say the B word because they're girls. Anyways, they gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clear about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? Uh, I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you had to try hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really didn't come out nice at all. Um, well, I do have a couple suggestions. Humph. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Florpus did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Florfus liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh, that's not what I. Uh, you, you're just. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Florpus appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh.
Uh, um, is everyone okay?
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Florpus started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you! That's a mix of those two voices. Jesus Christ.
I I don't like fighting guys.
Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Florpus. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she can get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Well, what's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Florpus. Well, wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Florpus? Um,
Um,
well, dot dot dot. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Ah, no. So of course that's going to be. Okay, so if I agree with Yuri, I'm like simping over this whole playthrough. But Natsuki hasn't stood out any. It's like she's just an asshole. And if I choose this, they'll both be mad at me. Ah, shoot. Okay. Uh, yeah. Uh, yeah, Yuri has been a good friend even though she's like female simping over me. She's just an asshole. But she made me cupcakes, so. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by it, so if he hollers, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Alright, Yuri it is. Natsuki. Wait, what? You're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait, that's not an excuse for you to be so mean. I'm about to say, it's like, did they just pull a sneaky on me? Shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. Hmm, I understand. Yuri. Eh? You're a seriously talented writer. It's not a secret that I was impressed. Well, that's... But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. Okay, so it's the best of both worlds. None of them are going to be pissed at me. I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. Natsuki, you took it way too far. Oh, shit. Here we go again. Okay. Yuri means well, but if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. Alright. Monica, stepping in here. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at the point of being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for
Uh, um, Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk to clear my head.
her. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. I'm dying and I need water. I can't do this voice. Ryan, remember to cut that out. If I don't, I'm gonna look stupid right there. Okay.
It helps to take a walk and clear my head.
Sayori, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. Spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. I feel like if I would have chose her, then Yuri wouldn't have been that mad. Way up, she crumps up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash.
Natsuki.
She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. Can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Florpus. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Natsuki say? uh, um, well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Ah, good idea. Make some for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot
of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Florpus, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. This guy doesn't even care about this club, really. It's like, he's just here to slay some poon, as the cool kids say. I'm never gonna say that again. Uh, awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you'll learn something from your friends too, so your poems will turn out even better. Dot dot dot. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Florpus, ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Please, please don't talk much on the way home. I don't want to do this voice. It's killing my throat. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Didn't you call her annoying in my first episode? Like literally yesterday? Sayori, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Did that kind of thing happen often?
No, no, no. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful baby.
Oh,
You don't hate them, do you?
I have to do her voice quietly now. I ain't giving up on it, but I can't. No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I see why they'd make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Florpus, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you, too.
That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun.
Sigh. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. But I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do this. Okay. Oh, I have to write another poem. Okay. Let's not go for a murderous thing. Let's go there. Melody. I'm just speeding through this. Silly. Yeah, she'd appeal to that. Who would go for lust? Oh, okay. Dream. Milk. Okay. Vanilla. Let's try appeal to her. I don't want to appeal to her. She's still creepy, and she's something else. So what was she like? She likes simple words. So play? No. Games. Yeah. Kitty? That would be her. I know she likes kitty. Flowers. Damn it! I'm appealing more to her. I want to try and appeal to her because now she's pissed at me. Or, damn it! Okay. Kawaii. Yes. Okay. And for words like that. Blanket. Yes. Sensation. Damn it. Sunny. Dang it. Okay. Sunset. Oh no. Comfort. Heart. Nipple. Okay. I think I appealed towards my friend. Passing it's time for the club meeting already. Got a little bit more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Florpus.
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. Guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
Yeah, please go alone. I'm not doing your voice anymore. That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Why that, all of a sudden?
No reason, really. Just wanted to look at it.
Ah,
Seriously, receives her coin first. She fumbles with the last and gets it open. Turns out sign and let the contents spill onto the desk. Only two small coins fall out. Ha 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 ha. I knew it. I see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So you're either not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so I could lend you some. There's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that leaves only one option.
Whoa, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
Feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Ah ha ha ha. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Faces in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. Liar. It was just something in my book.
Yuri, tell Florvis to let me borrow some money.
That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Creepy. Dot dot dot. Ah, did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book.
Ah ha ha ha. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
That's... There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and...
Oh, I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution.
Retribution.
That.
Still, coming from you, Sayori, guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
Hee.
Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But, you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that. Oh,
fuck. Okay, come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Fuck. Did I just smack her? Hold up.
Kya!
I don't know where something smacks her in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Oh, what was... A cookie?
Sure enough, it was a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. So he glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution.
Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Ah ha 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 ha. I was just gonna give it to you. Then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Ah ha ha ha.
Natsuki. That's so nice of you.
She hit you in the face.
I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Show guard. Oomph. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue.
Ehehehe. You're going through a lot just over one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Ah, yours looks really good, Natsuki. Can I try it?
Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate, yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one?
Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Ehehehe.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes beyond Natsuki and then wraps her arms around her. Wah. Just kidding. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Helpful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh at all. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. So are you. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay.
Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. It's pretty popular after all.
Eh? You don't think she has a
Uh-huh. I wouldn't be surprised. Probably more desirable than all of us combined.
that's true.
Excuse me? Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh?
Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Uh, Never mind that. Why hold you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Uh, I don't really. I just kinda started recently. I always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica.
That's. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will.
Yay.
Are you simping over me now? You keep looking at me. These two are just weird. Okay. That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Florpus. Monica smiles sweetly. Ah. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Ah ha ha. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. Chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori had somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Ugh. I heard Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of the things where you can't really admit you're really into until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know, anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. Does a lone volume of manga miss the stack of various books on the side of the shelves? Curious, I pull out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a set with one missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait girls? Series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographics or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. Points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Florpus. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book into my hands. Ah, stare at the cover. Features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly Mo. Don't just stand there. Oh, Natsuki grabs my arms and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. Pats the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? Take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? It'd be easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space where she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? Hmm? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? Yeah, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. Looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these. It's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop, but that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. Later on, there's all sorts of drama, like when they get into the backstories and some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Ehehehe. Hey, wait, what's that supposed to mean? It gives me a little chub. I haven't seen you at your full power. Good save. This chapter seems to be about baking. This is just a guess. Is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. What does it matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. Guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Since of all the hobbies to pick from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Oh. Dot dot dot. We read for a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. I thought, are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Dot 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 question mark? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Can you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. I guess you would. Hate this kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. It's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica, who's kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. Well, at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Dot dot dot. So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page, suddenly Natsuki starts laughing. Till I forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. I always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when, I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. to start contract to her usual bossy tone, but she's not used to sharing a favorite manga with her friends. I can understand why. It's hard to express in words that feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. Being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. Thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Eh? Are you all ready with today's poems? Dot dot dot. Oh, come on. Can your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Yeah, you do look pretty cozy over there. Ah ha ha ha. Eh? Ah! Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Eh? Is that really alright? Is that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this? Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. If it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? Only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this, but I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. I'm always scared of what will happen if I don't finish it. Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? Alright, I'm going to end the episode here. I'll show the poems to the girls next time. This is so weird. I don't even know how long I was recording. I kind of got really into it. Not into it in a way it's like I'm a fangirl over it, but I guess I just like zoned into the plot of this so far. It's good. It's not a terrible game. I feel invested in it even though it's just a reading game, so that's something. But I want to thank you all for watching. I'm going to try and get episodes of this out along with other videos, so this isn't just the only video that comes out in a day, because I know some people want to see my other content. But anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye, guys.